Hey everybody, I just wanted to jump in and give you an update on my garden. My backyard flooded, so pretty much killed everything that I had, so I'm going to have to do this and stay in containers. But as you can see, my catnip's coming in really full again. It looks really nice. And then I've got my tomato plants, cucumbers, I'm not sure what that, I think that's a mini cherry tomato plant. We'll see. And then over here on this table, I have celery, and I have my mini dwarf sunflower. And you see here, I hope you can see with the sun glaring, that there's a head on it right here. You can see that. And then I got some more plants there. I'm not sure what that is exactly, but I know I've got a bunch of it here too. You see there. And it's, all of these will be thinned out as I have more containers available to put them in. And then I think these are mini cherries as well. I'm not sure. As well as these over here. And then I have my strawberry plants. Hopefully it won't be too long before those start producing strawberries. The flowers are dying off. And then more tomato plants. Oh, I'm not sure what that is. I think that might just be a weed, but we're going to find out and let it grow a little bit more and we'll see. I'm hoping that this is going to be either the bell pepper plants or maybe even the banana peppers. I'm not sure. But I do have more seeds that I'm wanting to do, but right now I want to just see how well this is going to go because my backyard is just terrible. It's just terrible. And it's still pretty wet from all the water. Let me see how pretty it looks. And I haven't had any problems lately with any bugs. Or excuse me, the rabbits or squirrels or anything attacking anything. And you can see my tomato plants doing really well. Get some of these dead flowers off. I'm hoping I get a whole lot of tomatoes because, oops, I just knocked it down there. I love tomatoes. They're a very big part of my diet. You can see it's caught on to the trellis here. Doing really well. We're starting to vine up. And here's a tomato plant. I need to get my bucket and start watering. And then in my cucumbers, I'm starting to vine pretty well. I think they're all doing pretty good considering they've had to be replanted, so everything was a little bit late, but I think they're doing pretty good. The catnip's doing really nicely. I know with my celery, I don't really think it's going to get much bigger than this until I get a bigger pot. It's doing nicely. And you can see that it's doing really well. But of course, I only have it like an ice cream bucket, so in able for it to get any bigger, I'm going to have to put it in one of these containers here, which are just some cheap waste baskets for the bathroom. I just put holes in all of them, and I'll fill them with soil, which I got hiding under that tarp there to keep it dry. I can't wait until this one does really, really well. I'd like to see how big it gets and just how big the head of it's actually going to be. I'm hoping it's going to be full of sunflower seeds, but I really don't know a whole lot about it. Oops, sorry about that. I don't really know a whole lot about it, so this is my first time growing one. And I received this from a gentleman at church, so I thought that was pretty nice of him. So, and then whatever this is, which I do believe it might be the mini cherries, or the bell peppers or banana peppers. There's going to be a whole lot of plants because as you can see, there's little clusters there. It came in. So I'm hoping that's going to be a very productive harvest for those as well. I don't know much about strawberries either. I want to go get some more gardening books and look through all these and really learn about them. I don't know if this is too small maybe for the two plants, that they maybe not flourish too well. I don't know. I'm hoping that it'll be fine, but we shall see. Because I know if I stick them in the ground, the critters are going to get them. So, and I do have 3 that I left in the backyard, or a small part of my backyard. Tomato plants here that finally are starting to grow. They dried out enough that they're, oh, I'm in the light here, but they're finally catching on and starting to grow. And then there's one over there as well.